Hey there, fellow Factorians. Onerous here with another episode of Let's Learn Factory Town. Now, let me just get this microphone in the right position. Just straight off the back of actually a bit of my very first Minecraft session with my daughter, so a little bit frazzled. It went okay. It went okay. She's played Roblox, other games. She kind of knows about games, but getting her in the Minecraft mindset, a little bit of a challenge. Anyway. We'll keep going with that. She loves it. It's a good game that I can play with her, so having fun. Now let's have a look what we're doing. Last episode, we set this up, didn't we? And we actually have 15 air crystals, which is fantastic. I do see we've totally run out of air stones, which I guess is because we are pumping ether. Yeah, we're pumping ether out to here, aren't we? We are looking. In here, yes, the ether is going very quickly. All right. Now, what are we going to do with these air crystals? Well, we'll do something with them at some point, and that's initially going to be air knowledge tomes 2. But then we've got to get into one of these, which requires air crystals. There we go. Magic conveyor belts. We only need 25. Only need 25 crystals for that. At the enchanter. Let's just see, we didn't have that recipe unlocked yet, do we? In fact, we only need one. To be honest, we only need one air crystal for that because we get a depleted air crystal, which we then feed back in, so we can just cycle through those very easily. The issue we are going to come across is the books. The recipe for the books is not a cyclable, so it is one air crystal for one air tome level 2. Anyway, that's all in the future, because what we need to do today is we need to do a bit of this. All right. Bit of that. Bit of that. Get a sorter in here. And what are we going to do here? Well, we've got to make sure we have this right. This is fire crystals, because we don't have a situation where these pipes have to cross over. Then we'll get into some trouble. This is going to be fire. Ooh. Try that again. Fire crystals. Fire crystals. They are pentagonal. All right. And then we'll do the same thing we did here. And okay, you are mana crystals. Mana crystals. And your storage is only for mana crystals. No. Gotta click it. Mana crystals. There we go. Yeah, I don't know if I need to necessarily do that. I don't think I do. But this is going to be fire ether, and then this is going to be unloading. Unloading, please. Unloading of fire crystals. And again, I don't know if I need to put that filter on if I put this filter on. And I don't know if I need to put this filter on if I put this item filter on. Who knows? Seems to be a lot of redundancy in the filtering. So, first things first, let's get a pipe here from our fire ether. We'll go, how about we come up to here, and then, actually, going across to there. No, I don't actually like that. Just on the off chance that we ever do the other kind of pipe here. But what we actually need here is a mana connector. We need to put in a mana connector right there, and then that will send some mana crystals here. Unfortunately, it looks like we no longer have crystals either set on there, or we actually don't have any available. And that is the fact. We do not have any mana crystals available. Where are they all going? We've got shouldn't be any mana crystals going there, should there? Because that's a closed loop. Yep. What's our mana crystal production happening? What's going on here? Mana brick, mana crystals, mana crystals. Oh my goodness. We've actually mined out. We've mined out all the copper by the looks of it. Not copper, all the coal. Build a mine shaft. Well, we do have... I don't know if these mines over here actually are able to access those mine shafts. It does appear like they are, but they're limited to this area here. Coal, out of coal. Yeah. That's very interesting. Mining progress. Depleted. Oh, these are all depleted. Oh, okay. Well, what that means is we need a new fuel source. And we're also going to need a new fuel source for our trains. We have in the past used coal, but I think what we need to do is move away from our coal-based society. We'll rip up this. We'll start with this one first. I think this is going to be an easy one to change over. We'll build a forester. That's right, you guessed it. He can actually be over here. Start over here. And we'll get a few more trees going. And we can probably even do tree planters. They're pretty cheap. Something like that for tree planters. No, didn't want to do that. Why not? What's wrong? There we go. Alright, I need this. A couple here which only have trees on them. Tree. There we go. Alright, so that will give us some wood. Would give us some wood if we had this done properly. No, that. I want that. There we go. And then the chute there, and then the grabber there. Alright, let's probably don't need that many workers. Because obviously it's got to get... Keep saying obviously, but it may not be obvious to everyone, but it has to get through all this coal before the wood actually goes in there. So, I mean, 4 for 1 a second is probably okay. Over here though is where we need to do a little bit better. All right. So let's begin by building 2 foresters, because I still think 2 is probably what we're going to need here. And now we can hook them up somehow. Get rid of that one, get rid of that one. Okay, so this one here needs to come to there, but we can't do it in such a direction because obviously it's going to get in the way, and I just said obviously again, get in the way of the other one. Need to do something maybe like that. See how it likes that one. That one can actually be, that one can be a drop down there like that. All right, so let's go. Apparently it can't be. It can. Yep, that's fine. And then from here we that. It's a very convoluted way to do it, but here we go. We got there in the end. All right, so there is wood. Let's make sure we've got probably 2 a second of wood. I don't even know if that's going to be enough, because wood provides less fuel. And this is definitely not enough, is it? All right, we need to work out a new source of coal, because this is insufficient. All right, new plan for today. We're hooking up some coal. There should be some coal somewhere around here. This is coal over here, and we actually already have a coal train. How intriguing! Somewhere along the way, we've got ahead of ourselves, and we've set up a silo here filled with coal. We're we sometimes we do all right. Okay, let's back out of this. This was unnecessary. Let's just rip all that out, recover all our planks. All right. And in fact, this whole infrastructure back here can disappear. Because what we're going to do is we're going to get a... I'm not sure exactly what we're going to do here. We kind of dug ourselves into a little bit of a tight spot. with the way that we've done this. But I've got some crazy notions. I have some crazy notions of going over the top of this. So, just like that. And then we do that specifically just to build that there. We're going that way. We get you coming out here and going on there. All right. And then this can go all the way over to there. It's actually where we want it to end up. I don't know. Can we do this? The answer is yes, but not exactly how we had it. But this one here disappears. Not that though, because just lost the mic there for a second. Sorry about that. Get rid of you. There we go. I don't know where this road is supposed to go, but it doesn't go where it's supposed to go yet. Okay, we get here, and then we'll do that. And oops, get rid of you, and you go that way. And we put a splitter there. This is entirely unnecessary, but I'll do it anyway. Okay, again, we're not keeping up. We are not keeping up with this coal supply. Means we at some point will need magic rails. As crazy as that seems to me, we'll need to do it. And now we have half the coal output. So this is just using, it's just coal and mana. We have it right here. I don't think there's a better way with the arrangement we have. We're just gonna have to live with the slow production, which is going to be a hindrance to this guy up here. There is no denying that. And the fact that you're actually not really producing mana crystals is probably one of the reasons why this situation is a problem. Right, 'cause one mana crystal goes in, and where are those mana crystals going? Probably. I mean, it's not out here, that's for sure. But every mana crystal that goes in is disappearing somewhere. See it like wavering every now and again. I don't even know. This guy? He has no mana crystal? Who's stealing the mana crystals? Come on, guys. Don't know what's going on again. Same issue that I had earlier on in the Dyson Sphere program where my sound is cutting in and out. Sorry about that. I'll to investigate, but still, mana. All right, who's using all our mana crystals? This is really, really starting to bug me. Oh no, they are. So it is coming out here. This one, okay, aha. This one has to fill up before this one starts seeing any. That's an interesting problem, isn't it? It's an interesting problem. If I were to change this ever so slightly and have one go like that with a connector there, and then also one go like that, and we put a splitter. I don't know if this works on a pipe. It does. Aha. Alright, that's better. Are you full now, are you? Yeah, you are. Okay, so it didn't really matter, but here we are. Okay, all of that just... We need our train. It needs 3 boxcars. And we need crystals. We need fire crystals. We need mana crystals. And we need fire ether. There we go. Okay. That will get you... that'll get you doing what you're supposed to do. And we'll make sure he's clear of the line there. Now we just need to hook you up to the fire. Which was where? Firestone, Fire Temple. That was over the other side, wasn't it? Okay. It's going to require a little bit of... just a little wee bit of track. I think we'll do it here. Alright. So, coming off here, on a left-hand drive, there we go. How much track do we have? We've got like 700 track, so that's actually not the worst. And before anything actually takes that turn, let's set you only to fire crystals. Beautiful. Alright. Alright, so now that's right. The fire crystals will come this way. And then it's just a matter of clearing away some of these trees. Make room for progress. Quite the journey for him, say. And then he's got to go all the way up. Boy, oh boy. Alright. Let's get you way up to here. That's hasn't actually used as many rails as I was worried about, so we're alright. Alright. We will, yeah, look, sake of progress, we're chopping that down. Go. And then likewise this one. Out here. Alright, so it comes in here, we have a barn. Last time, wasn't it? We'll have a barn doing that. Those need to be there, yep. And then this barn has fire crystals, fire ether, and mana crystals. Crystal, mana. And then this one has nothing in it. Wonderful. Alright, and then we do a conveyor belt in, and... Nope. In, and out. There we go. And then you are doing mana crystals, and you're doing fire ether. Fire ether, there we go. Alright, and then we just need to fix this up. That's definitely not what we want. Alright. You go there. And then there. Oh. That seems okay. That. And I'll never get the hang of this rotation business. Alright. Okay. We want 2 loaders and 1 unloader. Alright, so we want to unload fire ether. We want to unload mana crystals. And then we want to load crystals, fire crystals. Just cargo, no fuel. Unload. And okay. So now this situation, we've got fire turn. Fire turn is good. Let's just see what happens if we run this. Nothing apparently. Oh no, there we go. Alright, he's filled up on mana crystals. He's filled up on ether. And we still have a little bit of both of them. And we missed it. He missed it. What is... No, that's our air crystal. Okay. Lucky. Was the turn. Alright. Going to take him a little bit of time to get there. So in the meantime, we can set up the next one. Yeah, we do need to leave that space there. Make sure we don't miss the train up here. Over the hill, he's not going to take too long to get there. So this should then unload 50 ether and 50 crystals. Obviously, it's not going to pick up any. Going to pick up any fire crystals initially, but then this guy here will start making the. And yeah, we're not going to get 50 on the way back, but we should get a couple. There we go. Okay, we've just made our Steam achievement just popped up for me of our fire crystal achievement. Wonderful. And you now have 2 crystals in there. So this is 8 ether, and we're popping off 50 at a time. So what's that? That's 6. We'll get 6 crystals per pop, which is pretty average, isn't it? We're only getting 3. Oh no, you've got it in your input. Yeah. All right. Yeah, crystals slow going. Crystals slow going. All right, let's put a bit more strain on our network here. There we go. We're going to do 2 ahead and 1 to the right. And then that way it actually will even out correctly. And then the next one here we'll do 3 ahead and 1 to the right. And that'll keep our ratios of filling up evenly here, even though we're not really that worried about it. All right. So this is definitely having mana crystals. Yep. And then this one is going to have what we're having. How are we doing this on the piping? I have to bring it out of this one first. And that is earth. So this is our earth ether. Earth ether. And makes this earth crystals. Earth crystals. There we go. Ooh, oh boy. All right. Now, let's change you to an unloader. And you are unloading earth crystals. And then these guys have no choice but to unload what they actually have. I think we're okay with that. Just make sure that for whatever reason they're not doing fuel. I don't know why they would. And then let's get this bit going here. Yeah, that actually works out all right. That. Go some earth ether. Very, very slowly. I'm not sure why there's not more of it, but I guess it's building up down here. And then our mana pipe situation we've already done, haven't we? Yep. Okay. We have some crystals and some ether. Let's get a train. Go with 3 boxcars. Perfect. Stop for a minute. You haven't picked anything up yet. No, you haven't. Okay, so this inventory will be limited to earth crystals. This inventory will be limited to earth ether. And this inventory will be limited to regular crystals. All right. Yeah, we didn't... I was just checking. We didn't set the item filter on here to air crystal. Because I wanted to make sure that item filter wasn't what was used for the sorter. It is actually the boxcar inventory filter. It picks it up, which is good. All right, so this is our earth train. Now, where is our earth train going? Where is the earth temple? The earth temple is up here. All right, earth. We're going to add another earth crystal sorter here. Earth crystal, let's go that way. That. You doing that. Okay, so earth crystals now come up here. And that turn is only for the stones. So it'll keep going, it'll keep going, it'll keep going. And then here we do need another turn here for earth crystal. We also need actually set up turn there. It's a bit hard to see those kind of things at this point. And then into there. Yeah, that works. All right, nice. We're kind of running a little bit out of room on where these things are going to go. All right, here we'll do that for another earth crystal turner there. What are you, the Earthstone? Yeah, you're the Earthstone guy. Alright. That does that. 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 Yep. So the Earthstone now goes out here. And then we'll get... we'll set this... We'll build this barn over here first. There. Yep, that works. Alright, let's get one of those there. We're going to have 2 outputs and an input. And we need earth ether and crystals. Bang. Alright. Set up some these crystals, earth crystals, and earth ether, and empty. Beautiful. Alright. And then we can bring a train line up here that does something like this. It looks kind of cool if you ask me. There we go. And then here we just need another one of these sorters that takes him off at this point here for earth. That to there. Alright. And we're done. Another train set up. We're at 26 minutes. I don't know if I can get the last one in. We'll see how we go. Let's get you on the go. Can I rename? I can rename this one? Yeah, I can. This is Earth Crystal. I don't know if it really matters. It definitely matters to me that I misspelt that and had the extra line there. There we go. And what are you, my friend? Stones. Okay. Totally unnecessary. There and there. Get these sorters going correctly here. Earth crystals. And that just leaves water crystals. Water crystals, circular. Alright. Same arrangement here. Water crystals. And you are unloading, thank you. Alright. Inventory here, water crystals. Bang. Inventory here, water ether. Done. Inventory here, mana crystals. Done. Okay, get the train there with 1, 2, 3 boxcars, and your inventory. I say, sir, your inventory is water crystals, mana crystals, and water ether. Go. Alright, so you're loading crystals, ether. There we go. Let's stop you, and then we can keep running everything else going. Okay, you're going to come in. You're going to fill up with mana crystals. No, you're not, because yeah, that's right. We haven't done this. So this needs to do 3 ahead, 0 to the left, and then 1 to the right. We can do that. Let's get out of there. Alright. And that one goes in there, and then 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's beautiful. I like it. I like it. Alright, then we get the other pipes. Other pipes here coming from down here. We'll follow on the close rail here. And then in like that. And that's not working for some reason. I can see why. Okay, this is what I was concerned about at one point here, and we need to rehash that, don't we? All right. But we can with some piping, can't we? This is a prime mana pipe situation. They're both going in. We have an out. Okay, that's actually not going to work, is it? Because what? Well, hang on a minute. What if I put in a mana transmitter? What if I put in a mana transmitter with that doing that, and then, hey, we found a use for it. We found a use for it. Look at that. Think, yeah, we've got 12 mana crystals. Why aren't you outputting them? Mana crystals. There we go. Look at that. A use has been found. Okay, let's do the same thing over here with that situation here. And you're grabbing charged crystals, and then this filter is going to be for regular mana crystals. Get our mana pipe going there and there. Sure, that is set for mana crystals. There we go. Okay. And now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. All right. Recharging crystals. Beautiful. Oh boy. Oh boy. Why aren't you going? Because I haven't set up. I haven't set up. Don't go yet. Do not go yet. All right. Put this here for water crystals. Let's get that a little bit better. There we go. All right. Water crystals are now turning that way and that way. All right, there we go. Water crystals coming up here. Now the water temple was over here somewhere. There it is, water temple. So we'll send you up this way. Water crystals coming off there. We need you to turn in there, and then turn in there. All right, so water crystals will come up to here. I might as well turn them off. I guess at this point here seems okay. Let's build a barn. I know we're over time, but we'll finish this off anyway. Finish this off. That's not the most ideal location, except if we do a little bit of rain flattening, just to make it a little bit more ideal. That should be okay. Let's try it out. Build a train line that does that. Train line that does, I don't know, something like that. There. And then comes back down there. That, yep. Alright, it goes there. And then there. And then that one goes in there. And then we build a sorter here. It says water crystals. Wonderful. All right. No, that's wrong. And that there, like that. There, and there. Beautiful. All right. We're working on it. So you are going to unload ether. You are going to unload crystals. Mana crystals. Unload mana crystals, and you are going to load, correct, water crystals. Beautiful. All right, set up these. I do wonder if I'm going a little bit overboard with the filtering, but you know, if you've ever mucked around with trains in Factorio, then you're not going to be one of those people that's wondering if I'm going a little bit overboard, because one misplaced setting can really ruin a lot of your days. All right, and then crystals. Bang. Okay. Water turn, and give him a name. Water crystals. Done. Off you go, buddy. Go for a ride. Did you fill up with? Yep. Wonderful. All right, away you go. How's our ether? Our ether output is okay. Whew. Oh boy. Suddenly we're also out of air stones. That's okay. The air stones, all our stone situation is running like fire stones. We might need to move this one to be able to fit a second mine cart, and then have a bit more mining over here, for instance. It's a little bit slow, I've got to say. Probably because I did not put any workers there. But how are we doing over here? All right, we have a little bit of stuff coming out. We should see an earth crystal, water crystal. There we go. Okay, water crystals. What else? What else have we set up? Water crystals, earth crystals. No. Earth crystals are not working. Where's our earth crystal train? You are our earth crystal train. Yep. So you have no earth crystals. You've got earth ether. And you got mana crystals. All right, let's see. Earth crystal train comes up here. Earth crystal train comes up here. Aha. Now we can see what the problem is. All right. We need you to load on the earth crystals. Thank you. We need you to unload, however. And you also to unload. Yes, that was our problem. All right, earth crystals and earth ether. Purple. Earth ether. There we go. Okay. Now unpause it, and this poor train that's just been doing loops and saying like, "Why am I doing this? Why is no one taking my goods?" Should now actually unload here. Do we remember to do that over here? Yes, we did. All right. Good. 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 And this is the last of the crystals then that we will be producing. And come on, you can do it. We are. And bang. There we go. Earth crystal achievement. Okay. We're all crystalled up. We're all crystalled up. This is a 37-minute episode, but it's, it's not the worst. We got 100 air crystals. We got 45 fire and no earth and water. They do need to do the return trip to actually pick up any of the other ones. So this hopefully is the water crystals with, yeah, look at that, 6 water crystals. Look, it's not the fastest production, but again, a lot of the things that use these crystals are just depleting it, and then we recharge it with a recharger. So it's not, it's actually not that bad. Not as bad as it seems, I should say. And there we have it. There we have it. All right. So we got just waiting on our earth crystal to come to do another run, so we can pick up the earth crystals that we made, and then we'll have some back at the base, and then we just need to figure out how on earth we're going to get these earth crystals back around down to here. I'm thinking we need to do it with some roads. We built some road out here and swing it around and just cart it. As crazy as that sounds, I think a cart is our best effort here. And when we unlock the temples, which we can almost do, what did I just rotate? I've got no idea. Water temple. No, we can unlock. I mean, we can unlock these, and we might as well. There we go. And then we just sort of we're pretty close to the Earth research points, but the other ones here are kind of flagging a little bit. And maybe it's because Earth is a bit closer. I don't even know why that is, but the way this is working, we're building a bit of everything fairly consistently, and time is definitely up. All right, jam-packed episode, but I wanted to get all those crystals sorted this episode, so next episode we can move on to something a little bit more meaningful. As always, I want to thank my amazing patrons, and I'll catch you next time.